don't think this card's good, chat. I'm sorry to say. What are the true picks here? Like Strangler versus Organs. Maybe Lunar Frenzy if you wanted to take a red card for some reason. Lolhatch94, thank you the 4 months of Prime. Was Magic Legends really even alive? I think they had a chance. I think there was the potential for Magic Legends to be good. And I tried to like it. The Wrangler? Yeah, Wrangler's really good. I don't really want to play blue-black if I can help it. If anything, I want to play blue-white. I think blue-white's my favorite deck in this format. Although I've had some really fun blue-red decks, but in either case, I'm going to take the Organ, I think. What's up, Ronin55? 87 months. Play lots of Magic for me, Nummy, because I'm saving up for potentially buying a house. Woo! Alright, well, I'm not going to pass frickin' Briarbridge Tracker. I feel like in this format, people pass a lot of the really good rares. And maybe it's because they're in colors that they don't deem good, but Tracker's insane. And they took a common here, so... Yeah, I mean, we're in, baby. Look at that. Bam. This is an amazing start. I am thrilled to have this start. I am going to take the foul play here, though. Just because there's actually nothing else. I think the nice thing about best of 3 as well, you don't run into everybody forcing blue-black like they do in best of 1. You still run into it, but it's not like, you know, every other match or every match. Yeah, my green is fantastic. Just Bonnet's great, Tracker's great, Rise is great. Easy farmer, yeah, I'm getting hooked up here. Green machine in action. I think green blue is also really, really strong. But this just looks like a probable Zombo. Could take Evolving Wilds, not going to. Not going to really look at the white card, since we already have a foul play, and Zombie is really good anyway. I mean, yeah. I really want to pick up, like, Druid's Revival in this deck, or even that bad... is it an instant that shuffles 3 cards back? If I'm going to be doing a bunch of self-milling, which we have 2 farmers and the Bonnet already in the first 8 picks, I'm going to want like one way to shuffle stuff back. Because if you're in blue, you can pick up those Covetous farmers or whatever they're called. And those are just super value because they are not only 3/4 flyers, but they shuffle 3 cards back. I'm actually not a huge fan of Sentry. I think I'd rather have Timberland Guide. And again! This is not really going to be a Defend the Celestis deck. I think this is more for the Coven green-white. Would I rather have Might of the Old Ways then? Yeah, I'll still take it. I think give the tier 1 sub for 20 months. And Ortis 4, thank you for the 16 months of Prime. How do I like the set? It's okay. I don't think blue-black is as bad as red-black was in AFR. Alright, well, we had the opportunity to pick up like 4 sentries. No, sentry's okay. Don't get me wrong. This card's playable. Again, I think it's more for the Coven decks than anything else, but... I mean, it's not like I'm going to want to run 2 Timberland Guides. Burly Breaker often just wins the game. It's so big and kind of hard to touch. I'm not a big fan of the Blood Thief standalone. Yes, it can grow itself, but... I mean, we know for sure we're playing green, and the Burly is just the biggest thing ever. This is slow, but if it comes back, I'll take it. Creeper is just so damn good. This is back-to-back slashes I've passed, but I don't care about that. No black in the pack that I want. And I'd rather just make sure I get the creeper than take one of the blue cards. Although I could try wheeling this, but creeper just does so much overtime work, it's nuts. We'll stick with green. Fading Hope is good, Revenge is good. But I do like myself a good sighting. Another sighting here, or I might want to take the Silver Bolt at this point because I have 0 removal. If we're just cutting the black cards. Yeah, I'm gonna take Bolt. I don't have any bounce, which I've just passed a few. I've passed the Fading Hope and the Revenges. I don't have any fights. I don't even think we've seen any. Very, very nice. Man, so stacked. So many good blue cards here. But Blessing has been absurd every time. I don't like passing any of these blue cards, but Blessing is just OP. Harvest Tide is the number 3 green common for game in hand win rate on 17 lands. Right, but that's also best of 1. I think you're talking about, for the most part. Hey, that's a nice pickup. Look at that one. Look at that. Clear as day. So I think the Otherworldly Gaze is actually a decent card. I like it more in blue-white, but I'm going to have a decent number of ways to interact. Like, I have Rise of the Ants, 2 sightings already, 2 farmers, Blessing, Creeper, Bonnet. Like, this is a lot more playable than it might look. I'm kind of low on 2 drops, so we'll probably want to, and especially with the Clear Shot and the Blessing, the 3 ones do get better. Alright, we will take a Devious, I think. Nah, I'd rather have Hauler. Chonky boy. What's up, Timmy Tidal Wave? Thank you for the 34-month sub-in. Sideboard Spirit for a Flyers matchup. Woonal, thank you for the 15 months of Prime. Extinction, thank you for the 20 months. I already have 2 Shadow Beasts. I might want to take the Candle Guide for sideboard. I think that's right. Also allows for a splash, potentially. Nice Plummet pickup as well for the board. Alright. Pack 2 was not as good as Pack 1, but Pack 3 should once again be pretty good for us. This card's nuts. Sifters is pretty good. Section is okay. I think a lot of the green-blue deck already has a lot of built-in card value, though, so I think Vivisection might be a little bit too slow, and Sifter's actually a better pickup. Now, notably, this is not going to gain many counters, because this discarding flashback cards doesn't trigger this, but not the best first pick ever, sure. But it's still good in my deck. Nah, I don't rare draft unless there's absolutely nothing for me. We'll play the Sifters. Oh, yeah, you discarded a flash. Excuse me. You discarded a flashback card to the Sifters thinking it would get a counter. Don't I prioritize splashes? It would have to be a really, really good card to splash. Like, potentially a Fireball. So what am I taking if I don't take Fireball? There's a Firmament Sage, another Farmer. I haven't taken any Evolving Wilds yet. But that's a pretty easy splash, I would say. And I do have I mean, I don't like this card, but oh, also you can play it off of Creeper. Alright. I think green is so open that I'm probably going to end up wheeling the farmer, and I'll just take Fireball, no problem. I don't think this is going to wheel because it's a rare, but I want to take it. But, I mean, I can't really pass Organ. This card is so much more fun, though. But Organ's just too good in the deck. Woohoo! Another Blessing. Yeah, just gonna make sure I get it. Angler's great. Flip's great. Tapping's actually pretty solid here, even though our creature count's not super high just because of the graveyard value. But, ooh, mama. Well, I guess this isn't actually all that impressive in our deck, is it? I have 1 spirit. Yeah, it's a 2/2 flyer. 2/2 flyer for 3. But, I mean, hey, any flyer is fantastic with double blessing, so. Oh, sure, and the ability. Certainly not irrelevant. I don't think we want the Amalgam. I don't need a 3rd Sentry. I mean, this is going to wheel anyways, but we'll just take one of the green cards and see. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Aha. There's the Turn to Earth that I was talking about earlier as a way to shuffle some cards back. I think this might actually be correct to take, which is so odd. But like I said, I think the farmer, the first farmer that I passed is going to come back. So I'm taking the Turn to Earth here. And I'm planning on wheeling the first farmer. What pack was the farmer in? It wasn't my opening pack, it was next one, right? I think it's next pick. Hopefully. That's a bingo bango bongo. Alright, I might just cut the Sifter. Probably our worst 2-drop. Look at that. Actual, like, 10th Century. This deck's nice. This deck's real nice. Missing the Evolving Wilds, but... Creature count is also really low for Bonnet, I guess. Still absolutely worth running, but... Pretty sure with 3 farmers I can just get away with 1 mountain. Just go 8-8-1, or maybe 7-9-1 in favor of green here. Lacks interaction? I don't think so. We have the double blessing and the clear shot, and the bolt, and the light. So creature count's low for Bonnet, but overall creature cards that make creatures is actually kind of high, right? Because we have the rise and the double sighting, so we're more akin to running 17-ish creatures, 18-ish creatures, depending on how you look at the sightings and the ants. Which we should be pretty consistent at finding those cards. We have 3 farmers, 2 organs. That's a lot of self-mill already in just those. Is this actual Yellow Hat? What? He doesn't draft. Is this a fake? Practicing for Worlds on Arena? Well, this is the best practice you're gonna get, Gabe. Being versus the world best drafter. So, you're welcome for playing against you. Look at him drafting vampires over there. Oh, it's a mythic. And I milled my clear shot. Never lucky. I think I'm just gonna curve out with flyers and nonsense. The Galactic MTG Championship. Yeah, my curve's great because I'm great. Wow, I'm gonna go 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop, and then I'm gonna go 2 drop, 3 drop in the form of blessing. Do I need to take the bolt? I probably do, but I could also just take the land and play it. So, yeah, let's take the land. If I take the land, then I get to guarantee Rise of the Ants next after blessing. Actually, I'm just no blocking here. We're gonna, if he just plays a single creature. Oh, that's 2 creatures, darn. Did I miss lethal? Maybe I missed lethal or something. No, there's no way I had lethal if he had 2 blockers, right? Or sorry, 3 blockers that turn. Farmer guarantees a land, but that would be a suspend land if I missed. Alright, what did we see? Red-black garbage. Red-black garbage can't really beat any of my top-end cards. And you know what? I think the Tireless Hauler might be worse. You know what I should be doing in the main? I should just be starting 3 sightings and not run the Hauler. This just has so much more synergy in the deck. I think I do want the Sifters, or rather the Sifter, instead of the Otherworldly in this matchup, just as an early roadblock. Trade with the random Garbo. A little bit slow, but it has to be a keep. Okay, well, we found a 2-drop, so that's good. Probably not going to be playing New World, no. Look at this, 3 mana, 2/3, draw 2 cards. Maybe even draw 3 cards if we're lucky. Your arrogance is disturbing. Now I don't even have to sweat hitting a land next. Apparently it's the real Gabe. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how somebody would steal his name. I was just surprised that he was drafting as well. So this could be a blowout, but I think it's worth it. Like, if he just kills the farmer with a slash or something, then yeah, he 2-for-1s me. But that eats up his entire turn. And if you look at my hand, I just want to get to the late game. Because as soon as we resolve Rise of the Ants, it is just GG. Worked out perfectly. That's exactly what we wanted to happen. Nice Bat Whisperer, bro. So let's take the Sentry here, because then we can go Farmer into Sentry next turn. Bully! Cammy C22, thank you for the 15-month sub. Yeah, I have never liked Bat Whisperer. It feels great when you turn it on, but man. 4 mana 4/2 is like big yikersy. I could be attacking here. Actually, I probably should. Yeah, why not? Sad. I'm not guaranteed to cast Rise of the Ants next turn. That might have been... This might have been the important turn here. Attacking with the Organ Hoarder, I could get heavily punished. Obviously, I only needed to cast it for 2, but... Because I felt like it. Easy double block on the Stinger, I think. I'm going to be taking damage, know what, because I'm not going to chump block the Stinger. And I think getting the Stinger off the battlefield is muy importante. No, my graveyard, thank you. Alright. Shuffle back our Light Up a Stage, our Farmer, and our Hoarder. Frozen Orb or Blizzard? I've always done Blizzard, but Frozen Orb is super viable. Yeah, I'm snap blocking, bro. I don't really care if he has a cut purse or like a burn spell post-combat. That's fine. Look at the value I have in my hand. Again, we just... all we need to do is not die early. The key to winning a game of Magic is to not die. I'm gonna let him turn on his whatever ability. It's not raid, but it's like fake raid. Sure. Hello, I'm casting Rise of the Ants. Would you like to concede? Jaren tells me. Well, this wasn't particularly close, was it? Shake my hand, Gabe. How's that for World's Prep? No farmer? The hell? Alright, 2, 3, 4. Easy clap. And the nice thing is, on turn 4, we're gonna have the Coven for this entry. But I think I'm willing to offer that trade up. Ooh, yeah. Bereaved. I don't bereave it. Okay. Okay, you still need a double block. Fine. That could be super annoying though, like if they kill my second token here, get to attack and bring back. Alright, we'll just go for the... Well, they didn't have anything. I guess I don't need the blessing. It's probably just better to get this flashbacked online right now. Because now we don't actually care if they kill this beast and bash in with the Avenger. We're just going to race them with what we have. Alright. Plummet could be okay versus them if I really wanted to, although I don't think I need it. Let's go GG next. Did I find the Oculus? No. I found 2 Vex runes, and I traded one of the Vex runes for Oculus. That's fine. We'll probably fire off the otherworldly turn 1. I feel bad, though. Like, I found both of them in the Chaos Sanctuary after saying that Chaos Sanctuary wasn't worth it. I used to have a VR headset at some point. I think I got rid of it. I never used it. Alright, this doesn't exile, does it? No. I think I'm going to shoot the farm hand here. I think that's the most relevant creature. And then, do we want a farm or do we want a Geist? Let's just get the farmer online. We don't have any for sure hits yet. Nice. Very nice. God, this deck is so good. This is so much stupid synergy. I'm just sad I only got 1 Rise of the Ants. I am gonna run into a problem if a deck has like the Horde though, Diregraph. It just eats a bunch of my value cards. That's one way this deck can lose. So let's go Geist. Put it on the farmer. Tap the Death Toucher. And then we can cast our Rise of the Ants next turn with the Geist and the Creeper. It'll be kind of gross. It's a turn 5 flashback, 8 mana spell. Alright, they're just gonna tap down my farmer. Oh, they're not tapping down the farmer. So maybe they have the kill, yeah, or couldn't remember the name. And scoop them up. They can go to 2 here. They don't need to chump yet if they don't want to, but, I mean... Is that even living? Alright, let's see if they have the Wrath. That does not look like a Wrath to me, chat. They were just stuck on mana. I mean, they were still able to do a bunch of stuff, but... This deck is dreamy. I will probably play Pokemon again at some point, but... Probably not for a while. Come on, land next turn. Ooh, bad news, chat. We could lose if I don't find a third land. Yeah, it was a nasty Kingdra. I'm gonna just run out the tracker, and if they shadow... Or not shadow, whatever. What's the counter called? Flip the switch. That's fine. Three lands. Happy to trade here. Sure. Man, both players playing all the value cards. I probably shouldn't be trading when I have the Blessing in my hand, but... Alright, we're gonna go a little bit aggressive now. Does this... I think I have 2 Blessings in my deck, don't I? Yeah, I do. They're gonna need to find some removal here. Just playing out creatures is not gonna be sufficient. Oh? You gonna 6 mana pass, or are you just gonna tuck my tracker right now? Alright, combat. Ah. Infernal Beast. Rise, insect, rise. Do 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 do. This would be the turn that if they had like the Diregraph Horde, we would actually have somewhat of a problem, I would think. We're just gonna go Blessing here on the Awakener since it can turn into a 4/4. Smash all. Yeah, we'll put that on top. We'll trade, they'll go to 7, I'll make a 4/4. And then next turn we just gonna go Farmer into second Shadow Beast. I don't think Ghoulish Procession is just a good card in general, but there are probably some specific decks where it's like, okay. Oh, they did have a Flip the Switch. They have 2 Flip this. Okay, that's really good to know about. Milled my Clear Shot, never lucky. I still have my Clue I can sacrifice as well, but this was just a really good mana efficient turn. Oh my god. That could mill me out. For real. Ooh, I mean, I have the Turn to Earth to kind of get them when they go for it, but that's kind of scary. Three, 6, 9, 12, 15. I'm surprised they didn't end of turn sacrifice one of them. Dude, Turn to Earth is gonna brown them the F out. Wait, they have 4 blockers? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll kill them next turn. Turn the Earth for the win, baby. I guess if... Does Devious cover up exile the spell? I can't remember now. If they have a Devious cover up, I could lose, I guess. They don't have enough black mana this turn, but then they do it on my turn. Yeah, so they could have both Devious cover up or Dissipate. Those would get me. That would be pretty funny if they do. Nice. Pretty good. All right, do we want to bring in Plummet for the giant or the not giant, the demon? They have no other flyers. I'm sure they do have other flyers. Ugh. I don't really want to bring this in, but I'm going to. They had 2 Flip the Switches. Yeah, they just look like good blue-black. Imagine that. Coolio4433, thank you for the 12-month sub-ins. Yeah, I should have conceded before they milled out all my cards. I am super tempted to keep this on the draw. It's so greedy. Deck's too good to keep those kind of hands. They would have needed 2 random creatures, right? Because I could flash it back. Alright, no flip the switch. I think we're gonna just slam the farmer since we want to hit our land here. Nice, found the island. Perfect. Cannot block Minache. Alright, flip me up. We're gonna lose this game just because they're on the play with a really nice curve. Feels like. 2-drop, 3-drop, flip. Now if they have like revenge or second flip, there's just no way I can ever win. Which kind of feels like they might here. Alright, let's bait with this one. Still gonna run out the second one. Sure. I mean, double spell turn was fantastic for us because it reflips their Wolfie boy. Plummet? Y'all got any of them plummets? What a curve. What a nasty curve. Oh, by the way, also just a 6/6 flyer that's going to kill you in 2 turns. No big deal. Jesus! They have Stowaway too? Well. I think I have to attack here with the sentry. As weird as that seems. I think we have to attack here. And try to kill him with the blessing. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna need to sack all their creatures this one. What's up, Fine Event? Thank you for the 19-month sub. Tack. I have to attack. It's so awkward, but I'm pretty sure it's right. Well, let's see. I block, take 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we're dead now. Nice last card. Damn, the draw was sick. Alright. Go 3. Zeomatrix Mars, thank you for the 34-month sub. We're still dead. They get to ping us end of turn. And then they not only have all the zombies, but they have the menace creature. What's up, McFapkins? Thank you for the 16 months of Prime. That had to be one of the better curve outs, so can't keep that. That's keepable. 2-drop, 3-drop. And Farmer, hopefully, in essence, draws us more cards. That's another good one, too. Actually, that'll be Coven on turn 4. Nice. They're probably just going to Olivia's this, but that's fine. And Olivia's that one. Chat, you let them get there. How rude. Did I just blow your mind, OP? Did I just blow your mind by not casting anything? Milled some goodies. It's too bad. It could have the 3/3 flash here, for sure. Wow. We actually want them to go ahead and just counter our farmer if they want to flip. That's fine. That's more bait than anything. Because I need to attempt to put a little bit of pressure on the board. Otherwise, they don't need to do anything. Now we can just slam haymakers. Hey, Yellow Hat! Sorry about that whammy, Gabe. My deck's very good, though. Thanks for tuning in. We are also doing the drafts here on this fine day. Alright, we'll go ahead and trade with the Organ and then get in for 3. And we don't have a good efficient use of our mana this turn, so burl it up. This will attack into their 6/6 if they just slam it with a land here too. Sure. That's less good when they're not doing anything else with their turn. So, a lot less like a time walk. Yep, we're playing best of 3. Green-blue is the new blue-black. Again? Yeah, I'm gonna take action. Watch, next turn they play like triple of the Scab Lord and just kill me. Alright, looks like they don't have the Scab Lord. Can do this all day, friend. Trade 3 for 2. Alright. Oh, they milled their 6/6. No, they milled. the 6/6. That's good. The one plummet target. Yeah. They're actually doing okay now, I think. Drawing plummet there was like best case scenario for them because I didn't get to play 2 spells. Like land was our best draw for either rise or double shadow. Oh, I guess they didn't find anything. Ah, well that was anticlimactic. I always say climatic, but it's climactic, right? Yeah. Anyways. That was our deck. Pretty darn good. Ended up splashing for light up the stage off of, or sorry, light up the night off of 1 mountain since this deck had 3 farmers to go find. Well, 3 farmers, 2 organ hoarders. They're otherworldly. And we could cast off the creeper too, so lots of good digging. This deck was fantastic. Is it time for some D2? Could be. Yeah, if I attack with my 6/5 on the previous turn, they can just double block it with the Amalgam and the Shady Traveler or whatever. I would force them to chump their 1/1 looter on my 3/3, but I don't think that's worth the trade. More drafts. I don't mind doing some more drafting. Like I said, we're not, like, that's going to be our peak draft. I don't think we're going to have a better deck than that today. Yeah, Ants is really good. MTG cube goes up in an hour. It'll be the some Corset cube or something. Oh, still a lot of cards I haven't played with in the format.